Now, you will take my place as Sakura Zukamori. And the next Sakura Zukamori will be the one who kills you.
And who is the one that will kill me, Mother?
The one that you love. Most of all.
But I shall never be able to love anyone.
I didn't think I would either a long time ago. Before I met you. Farewell, dear. Seishiro.
Farewell, Mother.
You'll have to use all your power, if you're going to kill me. Dragons of Heaven. They must be here to save Kamui. The fastest way to get out of a barrier field is to kill the one who made it. I see. Thought you could trap me, huh?
The resemblance. Impossible.
If you don't concentrate, your powers will be unfocused, Subaru.
Why do you and Seishiro?
Why do I look like Seishiro? Because you wished it! You saw it, didn't you?
I suppose you knew that I'd be watching.
So, there is a connection between you and that Dragon of Heaven after all.
That's right.
His wish was to be sightless in his right eye, just like you are. But only you can grant his true wish, the one closest to his heart. You see, Subaru's true wish is something quite different than you think.
His true wish.
Poor Mr. Saiki, and Mr. Subaru too.
Yeah, I know the princess is grieving too.
What about Mr. Aoki?
He said he was gonna look for the dragons of Earth. Guess he can't take it unless he keeps moving.
You've been here by my side the whole time?
That's right, because you did the same for me, Subaru.
Stop worrying, I'm all right.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry for. I got exactly what I wished for.
So, how's he doing? I was told he'll never be able to see with his right eye again.
It's my fault. Kotori and Saiki. I was at their side, but I couldn't do a thing.
It isn't your fault, Kamui. I wasn't able to do anything either.
Neither could I. I couldn't help them at all, Kamui. Nor I. I wanted to help, but I couldn't get there in time.
I don't need your pity.
Mr. Kamui.
Leave him alone for now. Kamui's been hurt too. He needs to get some rest. Besides, we've got to go. It's time for us to hook up with Mr. Aoki and go looking for the Dragons of Earth.
The Dragons of Earth?
Yeah. Seems like the princess is in kind of a rut right now. She didn't see this happen in her dream, right? So we don't know when or where the Dragons of Earth are gonna show up. And hanging around waiting for them won't get us anywhere. So we move out and do what we can.
Right! Good idea. Otherwise, I'll always regret not doing something when we had the chance.
All right then. Let's go. We'll search Tokyo from top to bottom.
I had a thought once that I wanted my right eye to be sightless. But how did he?
Because you wished it.
How? How did the Kamui of the Dragons of Earth know? Does he know of my true wish as well?
Princess, the leader of the Sumeragi clan is here to see you. Have your wounds healed?
I apologize for the intrusion.
It is I who should apologize. You were in great danger and got badly hurt. And it's my fault. I should have seen it in my dreams, and I couldn't.
Princess, you're not to blame. You couldn't save me any more than I could save Psyche. I'm sorry I couldn't help him. Kamui and the others?
Because of my weakened condition, the Dragons of Earth don't appear in my dreams now. So Kamui and the others are looking for them all over Tokyo.
In that case, I'll go give them a hand. What is it? Is something wrong?
I just had a dream. I saw the next barrier they'll attempt to destroy.
And that is?
The bridge that spans Tokyo Bay. One of the Dragons of Earth is there. The Sakurazuka Mori.
I'll go.
By yourself?
If I wait for the others, I might not make it there in time.
Please. Please be careful. Please, be careful.
I'm finally able to see you again, Subaru. You haven't changed a bit. You're just as cute as ever.
Barrier field.
You don't have to use spells like this. I've been trapped by the cherry blossoms. Ever since that day.
The Kamui of the Dragons of Earth told me that I'm the only one in the world who can grant you your true wish. However, he also told me that this thing you're wishing for isn't what I thought it was. I know that your true wish has always been to kill me. I'm right, aren't I?
No.
Subaru's barrier is dissolving.
because of the very last spell. Cast by your sister. With her last breath.
I want Subaru to keep on living. What happened was so rough on him, he was as good as dead, and yet I want him to live on. I know that's egotistical, but nevertheless, I want Subaru and you to live on.
Why would you want me to live? I almost killed Subaru, and I'm about to kill you.
Yeah, that's the truth. But I finally came to realize that I really don't want you to die. No matter what you do or how bad you are, even if you're a cold-blooded killer, in the end, I'm rather fond of you. Subaru is the only one that can kill you, and you're the only one that can kill Subaru. So with all of my powers, I'm going to cast one last spell. This I do foretell, and so it shall be. If you should happen to try to kill Subaru in the same way, that attack will be reversed and you shall die instead.
You're using your last breath to cast this spell. Why warn me by telling me about it?
It's of no use if I don't. Now I can trust you one last time. Trust that you will never invoke this spell.
You know full well that I'm not someone in whom you can put your trust.
Yes, but I want to believe you. Don't forget that. There are sins for which you can't repent enough, but there isn't a soul on Earth who isn't allowed to love someone. Seishiro.
That day, Hokuto was the one who was stabbed in the heart like this. You killed my sister, and then you disappeared from my life. I tried to obliterate you, tried to rip you out of my heart. I thought what I wanted was to erase any sign of your existence inside me, but I couldn't do it. So then I thought, I wanted you to kill me. Even if you'd soon forgotten that you killed me, even if I were just one of many victims of the cherry tree. At least I'd die by your hand. If you knew about Hokuto's spell, then why? Why?
Come to think of it, you'd never be able to commit yourself to killing someone. It's simply not in you. You are truly a kind person, Subaru. And I do.
You never say what I expect you to say, do you?
The future does not change.
Looks like the Dream Seer of the Dragons of Heaven will kill the Seven Seals, even if I do nothing.
Subaru. Subaru, you wanted to be there, right? At his side. Just like me, when I thought it'd be okay to die, if it was Fuma that killed me.
In the past, he came close to killing me, Kamui. He tried his best, but he just couldn't do it. Since then, he kept track of my whereabouts, knew how to find me. The sign of those hunted by the Sakura Zukamori. I'm certain that he knew where I was, so why didn't he come to kill me? I assumed it was because he didn't think I was a big enough threat to make it worth the time and trouble it would take to kill me. So I wanted to become stronger. Just strong enough for him to think of me as a nuisance, an annoying pest, so that he would think I was worth killing. But my assumption was wrong, that wasn't the reason. What people say when they know they're about to die, is it the truth? I wonder. I don't know anymore, and now, I have no way of finding out.
Subaru.
Kamui, there's no need for you to worry about me. Just think about finding a way to fulfill your own wish.
Even if fulfilling my wish causes misfortune for someone else?
The truth is, there's no way for everyone to be happy.
Hokuto, the future you had believed in did not come. I saw that this would happen, but there wasn't anything I could do to change it. Hokuto's younger brother.
The barrier of the Dragons of Heaven is created to safeguard that which they wish to protect. But it's useless if there's nothing left to protect. The barrier has been broken. What's left is just an empty shell. One of the Dragons of Earth has died, but one of the Seven Seals has died as well.